Well, this morning the White House is telling federal agencies to propose cuts of 10% or more in their own budgets. But Republicans say additional savings will be needed to truly get the government's runaway debt problem under control. In their debt ceiling deal 2 weeks ago, the two sides agreed to spending cuts aimed at reducing red ink by more than $2 trillion over the coming decade. Meanwhile, the White House says President Obama will continue working on his economic plan while vacationing on Martha's Vineyard. With us this morning is Congressman Jeff Landry, a Republican from New Iberia. And Congressman, you're in town for the legislator event, but what is your take on all this that's going on from Washington?
Well, you know, it really is a disaster. You know, back in April, S&P warned us that if we did not put in place austerity measures in which real cuts were made, and we do it now, that we would get a downgrade. And then, of course, we came with, this compromise came. We got a downgrade. The stock market's like a roller coaster, and the economy's not getting any better.
And what was the atmosphere like in Washington? We know it was down to the wire for that debt ceiling compromise.
It was, the debates were pretty intense. The pressure was pretty hard to vote for the compromise. You know, Republicans put a plan in place that really would put America on a road to prosperity. We passed a budget in March of this year, and then we cut cap and balance. I can tell you right now, we're not going to get anywhere in this country until we pass a balanced budget amendment to our Constitution, just like we have here in Louisiana.
All right, let's talk about the president taking a vacation during this crisis. A lot of people feel that he shouldn't be going on vacation. Others say the president deserves a vacation. He works anyway during a vacation. What's your feel about it?
Well, you know, last night as I visited with business owners here in Lake Charles, they said the same thing that I would have said when I was a business owner. Look, when your business is in a bind, you don't go on vacation. You work twice as hard, and you solve the problem, and that's what we should be doing.
All right. And so how can all of this affect people locally? I know you're from the New Iberia area, but how will all of the stuff that's happening in Washington affect Louisianians?
Well, you know, I think it continues to plague as the entire economy nationwide. I think it causes a drag here locally as well. And that's what we have to remember. You know, I mean, the administration is trying to do everything it can to destroy the oil and gas industry. They're not issuing permits offshore. They're regulating the fracking process, things that affect the Lake Charles area as well. I mean, we're supposed to be a net exporter of natural gas, things that would bring a boom to Calcasieu Parish, and yet the administration and its regulations continue to hinder our businesses and our industries here.
All right, Congressman Jeff Landry from New Iberia, thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate you being here with us.
Thank you all.